Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Kelly.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You've caught me in my very raw, unadulterated state. I woke up at 5 this morning and I was working on stuff, and then I looked at the clock and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's almost time to talk with Amanda about leftovers."
Such an exciting topic, I know.
It is totally exciting. And I think it's really interesting though. Like I'm trying to figure out, because I've come across the same thing as you but on the health and fitness side of I work with so many people who are like, "Oh, leftovers. I don't want to use leftovers. My family won't eat leftovers." And I'm like, "Gosh, I really love leftovers. So what's going on?"
Yeah, I know. And so this came about for me was in conversation with like some friends and family, and they're like, they never eat leftovers. And I just thought that was weird because we live off of leftovers. But then I thought back and like, we honestly didn't always eat leftovers. And so I thought about it and I started doing research, and a lot of people don't eat leftovers. And so it obviously wastes a lot of money, because we're just basically throwing that food in the trash. And so I started thinking about this topic, and I was thinking about a blog post, and then you and I got talking, and it was like, this is so tied to health also.
Definitely. It is so tied to health, because the more often you can cook and eat at home, the healthier you're going to be. If you are leaving your health in the hands of somebody else, so like you're eating out in restaurants or fast food, it's really hard to control not only your waistline, but your health outcomes. And not only that, I mean, when utilizing leftovers for me is a huge time saver. Like when my daughter has soccer in the evenings, I mean, it is so I can have dinner on the table in 20 minutes or less if I have those leftovers. But I think the key is a lot of people, when they see leftovers, what they're thinking of is like slapping some grayish brown meat and some like soggy veggies on a plate and like nuking it.
Right.
And I was like, I don't want to eat that crap either.
No, yeah, you don't want to eat it if it tastes like cardboard or something. So,
Right.
but I think the same thing. Like, honestly, when I do my meal plan for the week, I plan in leftovers for the nights that we have a really busy night or something. I plan them in, but I agree. And when I was thinking back to why didn't we eat leftovers in the past, and I think that was a big reason was, one, it was kind of a mindset thing. Like, we just thought, oh, we don't eat leftovers. And two, I think it was also like we didn't have a way that made them taste good. So, like that's what I think you and I both are going to put in our blog post is ways to store the leftovers so that they still taste good, and ways to reheat them so that they taste good. Because you don't want to eat something, again, that tastes like cardboard. We're not trying to convince anyone of that, but we are saying that there are ways to not waste that money and that hard work that you put into making dinner.
Exactly. So if you've already cooked it, you've already spent the money to buy the food, and you've spent the time to cook the food. And so that's basically, if you're throwing it in the trash, you are wasting your hard-earned money and also your time. So, but like I said, I think the key here, and I think what we both touch on in our blog posts, and I have a 5-day challenge in mine that sort of has like a 5-day meal plan. Which is really important to me. Yeah, I mean, the important thing is making these leftovers palatable and seeing, and we need to almost stop calling them leftovers. I mean, one of my little tips is when you're going to have leftovers, don't announce to your family that, oh, we're having leftovers tonight. Yeah. Don't even tell them, because you are going to make an entirely different, delicious dish from your leftovers, because we need to start seeing our leftovers as just ingredients. So whether they're cooked or not cooked, they're just ingredients, and you're going to make a whole new dish that tastes different from whatever you ate the day before. And again, it's new, so you don't need to like announce to everybody that, oh, it's leftover night.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Don't make it a negative thing. And two, I think a really cool thing that honestly we didn't even plan this, but it's really cool that if you're watching this in real time, we're going to be posting this on Monday, and that Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving. what better time, because we always have leftovers from Thanksgiving, right? And so,
Right.
but you don't have to eat it just turkey and mashed potatoes. You can make different things with it. And so Kelly and I both are covering that in our blog post. So we encourage everyone to go to each of our blogs and check out the tips on how to, like Kelly said, make them actually ingredients and make the food taste better so that you're not wasting all that hard time and hard-earned money that you put into making dinner every night.
And bonus, you're saving the planet, because that food's not going to end up in a landfill and creating greenhouse gases. So, I mean, this is like you're hitting all the birds with the single stone. You're going to be healthier, you're going to save money, and you have an opportunity to save the planet.
Yeah.
What
Who would have thought we'd be talking about such a deep topic as saving the planet when it comes to leftovers? But
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know if you have anything else to add to this. I really think that people who are watching this should definitely go to our blogs and get the tips and the information, and maybe try out this 5-day challenge.
Yes, so we'll have the links to both of them. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll put both of our links in the description box for our blog post. And we just hope that you'll check both of them out so that you can find different ways and different ideas to eat the leftovers or the ingredients.
That's right, the ingredients for your delicious and gourmet dishes.
That's right. Thanks, guys.
All right, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.